In the heart of a quiet suburban neighborhood, a tale begins to unfold. Picture a street, silent as a graveyard, bathed in the eerie glow of jack-o'-lanterns. Welcome to Hollow Street. Hollow Street is not your ordinary neighborhood, especially not on Halloween night. While children in costumes roam the streets of other neighborhoods, Hollow Street remains as quiet as the grave. Why, you ask? The answer lies in the legend of the Phantom of Hollow Street. As the tale goes, every Halloween night, a ghostly figure emerges, cloaked in shadows, its identity unknown. The Phantom, as it's known, is not a trick-or-treater, but a spectral entity that haunts the quiet street, casting an aura of fear over the neighborhood. The Phantom doesn't just roam the streets aimlessly, it seems to be looking for something, or someone. Over the years, residents have reported chilling encounters with this spectral figure. Some claim to have seen it peering through their windows, while others swear they've seen it standing at the foot of their bed in the dead of night. The Phantom never speaks, never makes a sound. It just watches, its presence enough to freeze the blood in your veins. But the Phantom isn't just a silent observer. On Halloween night, odd things happen on Hollow Street. Doors creak open on their own, lights flicker, and an icy chill permeates the air. Residents have reported their belongings mysteriously disappearing, only to reappear in the most unlikely places. The Phantom, it seems, has a mischievous side. But what's most terrifying about this Phantom is not its eerie presence or its pranks. It's the fact that no one knows who or what it is. Some say it's the spirit of a former resident trapped between worlds. Others believe it's a malevolent entity, feeding on the fear it instills. The truth, however, remains shrouded in mystery. And so, the Phantom continues to haunt Hollow Street every Halloween, an eerie reminder of a chilling past. Leaving the Phantom behind, we journey to the outskirts of town where a long-abandoned house stands as a chilling monument to a darker time. Welcome to Willow Manor. This grand old mansion, now a crumbling relic, holds a reputation that would make the bravest of souls shudder. Over the years, it has become the centerpiece of hushed whispers and fearful glances, a place where the line between legend and reality becomes blurred. The tale of Willow Manor is no ordinary ghost story. It weaves a chilling narrative of restless spirits that are believed to roam its decaying halls. An air of dread hangs heavy in every room, a silent testament to the unspeakable acts that allegedly took place within these walls. From whispers of murder to tales of forbidden rituals, the manor is said to be a hotbed of paranormal activity, with each ghostly inhabitant carrying their own tragic tale. One such tale is that of the Lady in White, a spectral figure often seen gazing forlornly from the manor's upper windows. Legend has it that she was a young bride, brutally slain on her wedding night. Her spirit, it is said, continues to haunt the manor, forever searching for her lost love. Then there's the chilling account of the Wailing Child, a phantom toddler whose pitiful cries echo through the manor in the dead of night. Some say he was a victim of a horrific accident, his spirit forever trapped within the confines of Willow Manor. These are but a few of the many chilling tales that surround the haunting of Willow Manor. Each one adds another layer to this chilling tapestry of fear and mystery, making it one of the most infamous urban legends in our collection. And so, Willow Manor remains, a chilling testament to the haunting specters of its past. Each creaking door, each gust of wind, echoes with the whispers of those who once lived, and perhaps still do. It is a place where the living are visitors and the dead, they are the eternal residents. From the haunted manor, we venture deep into the woods where fear and mystery intertwine. Welcome to the haunted Hollow Forest. This forest is no ordinary woodland. Its gnarled trees and eerie silence have long been the source of spine-chilling tales. As Halloween approaches, the forest's foreboding nature escalates. The rustling leaves whisper secrets, and the moon casts long, menacing shadows that seem to dance with the unseen. Strange occurrences have long been reported here on Halloween night. Travelers have spoken of chilling sounds, like screams piercing the still night air, and unsettling sightings of spectral figures that vanish as quickly as they appear. The forest paths, usually so familiar, become labyrinthine, leading the unwary deeper into its heart. But it's the mysterious crimes attributed to the forest's malevolent spirits that truly set the haunted Hollow Forest apart. Stories tell of people who entered the forest on Halloween night never to return. The few who emerged were forever changed, their eyes haunted by what they had witnessed. Some speak of a phantom that hunts the living, while others whisper of ancient curses and rituals performed under the cloak of darkness. One tale tells of a group of thrill-seekers who dared to venture into the forest one Halloween night. They were found the next morning, scared witless and unable to recall the horrors they had encountered. Their only memory was of a chilling voice that echoed through the trees, promising them a fate worse than death if they ever returned. Despite countless investigations, no concrete evidence has ever been found to explain the forest's mysteries. But still, the tales persist, and the fear remains. The haunted Hollow Forest has become a symbol of the unknown, a place where the line between reality and legend blurs. And so, the haunted Hollow Forest continues to be a place of terror and mystery, its untold stories waiting to be discovered. Leaving the forest behind, we journey to the edge of town, where an eerie graveyard lies under the spectral glow of the moon. Welcome to the domain of the ghostly grave robber. The graveyard, a place of final rest for many, has a dark and chilling history. Over the years, it has been plagued by a series of grave robberies, each more macabre than the last. Families visiting their loved ones would find the graves disturbed, the earth upturned, and the tombstones desecrated. The town was gripped with fear, and the local authorities were left baffled. Amidst this terror, a legend was born of a mysterious figure that roams the graveyard on Halloween night. Cloaked in darkness, this spectral figure, known only as the ghostly grave robber, is said to have an unnatural fascination with the dead. The legend goes that on the stroke of midnight, as Halloween night descends, the figure emerges from the shadows. Some say it's a tormented soul, seeking companionship in the realm of the deceased. Others whisper that it's a malevolent spirit, feeding off the energy of the departed. Many have reported seeing a ghostly light moving between the tombstones, heard the chilling sound of a shovel scraping against the cold earth, and felt an icy breeze that seems to carry whispers of the dead. One Halloween night, a brave local decided to confront the apparition. Armed with nothing but a flashlight and his courage, he ventured into the graveyard at midnight. He claimed to have seen the figure hunched over a grave, its hands buried in the earth. As he approached, the figure slowly turned towards him, its eyes glowing with an unnatural light. Terrified, he fled, leaving the ghostly grave robber to continue its eerie work. His account sent shockwaves through the town. Since then, no one dares to venture near the graveyard on Halloween night, leaving the ghostly grave robber to its unspeakable deeds. And so, the ghostly grave robber continues to haunt the graveyard, a spectral presence in the still of the night. Finally, we find ourselves at the threshold of an old, abandoned asylum, where echoes of a haunting past linger. Welcome to the realm of the Lunatic's Lament. Picture a colossal monolith of despair, its decaying walls whispering tales of torment and sorrow. This derelict asylum, once a sanctuary for the mentally afflicted, now stands as a testament to the human mind's darkest corners. Its history is riddled with stories of inhumane treatments and unorthodox experiments, adding a dreadful weight to the air that chills you to the bone. The asylum, now long since abandoned, is believed to still harbor the spirits of those who suffered within its confines. On Halloween night, it's said that the asylum comes alive with an eerie energy. The spirits are restless, the air heavy with anticipation. The halls echo with the sound of a mournful wail, a lament that pierces the silence of the night. It is the Lunatic's Lament, a sorrowful tune filled with anguish and despair, believed to be the spirit of a patient who tragically ended his life within these walls. Legend has it this spirit roams the asylum, trapped in his eternal torment, his cries resonating through the empty corridors. His presence is so palpable that those brave or foolish enough to venture into the asylum on Halloween night claim to have felt an overwhelming sense of sorrow, a despair so profound it could only belong to someone who had suffered greatly. And so, the Lunatic's Lament continues to echo through the abandoned asylum, a chilling reminder of a haunting past. It serves as a testament to the asylum's eerie legacy and the tragic fate of its inhabitants forever trapped in a spectral purgatory. As we leave the asylum behind, remember, dear thrill seekers, that sometimes the most terrifying tales are those that are all too real. Until next time, sleep tight and try not to let the Lunatic's Lament keep you awake at night. From Hollow Street to the haunted Hollow Forest, from Willow Manor to an eerie graveyard, and finally, to an old asylum, we've traversed the chilling landscape of urban legends. We've encountered the phantom who roams Hollow Street, bringing with him an eerie silence and a chill that bites to the bone. We faced the restless spirits of Willow Manor whose tales of terror have echoed through the ages. We've braved the haunted Hollow Forest where otherworldly entities lurk in the depths of the night. We've unearthed the chilling history of a ghostly grave robber who haunts a desolate graveyard. And lastly, we've heard the lunatic's lament from within the walls of an abandoned asylum. Each legend an unsettling tale laced with mystery, fear, and the unknown. Until the next time, remember, these legends live on, in the chill of the night, in the whisper of the wind, and perhaps just around the corner in your neighborhood. Good night, thrill seekers.